Good morning. We're in Half Moon Cay today. I am just about to leave the cabin and go meet my family for breakfast. It's 9:20 in the morning, so hopefully the sun will come out at some point. We have to be back on board at 3:15, so we're gonna go eat and then tender over to shore. Mommy, give me eggs. I forgot my sunglasses because the room steward put them on my towel animal. I guess that must be the gift shop over there. Alright, I got sunscreen, 15 bucks. And then sunglasses for $29.95. Come swim with me. There are a ton of people here. Just it's amazing that we all fit on that ship. This is Half Moon Cay. There's my niece and sister. Milana!
Who did you find, Milana?
Are we sinking? It's about 12:30, and we're gonna go to the lunch hut and see what they have. There's a chapel? Basketball court. This is a tropical misting station.
I know.
Whoa! Ooh, that actually feels really good. Oh, okay, come on, baby. Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was cold.
Oh, beach crossing bar.
Oh, there's volleyball nets. Okay.
There's a map of the island.
Come on, honey. This
Come
way.
on.
This way.
Come on, Nana.
Come on, baby. Say, come on, Auntie Hillary. Come over here and look at the playground. Come here, Milana. Look, there's a playground. Wow, look.
Huh?
Look, there's toys. There's a swing.
How cool!
Okay. Look,
Look at that boat! Children only? How unfair! It's a coconut.
It would be so much better.
So awesome.
She's never done a big roll swing before. Hold on tight
Yes.
with your
Less
hands.
gondola, more speed.
I'm pushing you.
It doesn't help. Same county right.
Eat again. Chocolate. Chocolate.
There's another chicken.
That's too fast. You can say hi. Oh, that was very good.
Alright, we're at the barbecue. happy and play. Going back to the tender. Just back on the ship. The sand is like baking soda. If you're walking in it, it is that finely ground. You can kind of see it on my arms still. But once it dries, you can just brush it off. But there's no use trying to get it off if you're wet still. It ended up becoming a beautiful day. There's another hour people can spend on shore. There will probably be 4 or 5 more tenders. But it's a gorgeous day. It's hot, but not uncomfortable. And that was our last port of this cruise. So from here, tomorrow we have a sea day. It's only 2. This day feels like it's going so slow, which is awesome. You can never complain about that on a cruise. So there's the island over here too. Beautiful, comfortable, perfect day.
Response steam stateroom 1044.
Uh-oh. We got the Caribbean steak.
Ted, you want to try this? No, thanks.
It's time to play Hasbro, the game show.
Who came to win some prizes?
This is one of the entrees in the main dining room tonight. Actually, all of these things are. Good morning. We're at sea today. It's warm and beautiful. It's about 9:45 in the family. So we've been doing the buffet, but we want to try this brunch that they have today and just relax and have a nice day at sea. This is our only day at sea. So I got to change really quick because I'm supposed to be up there in 10 minutes. I'm on deck 3 aft at the Silver Olympian restaurant. This is the line for the sea day brunch. It goes from 8:30 a.m. to 1 p.m. The salmon fillet. What is this? Home fries. What? Oh, and then 3 eggs. Did it come with the 2 sides of each?
Yeah, you could choose 2 sides. We chose these
turkey. This is turkey sausage and ham.
Got steak and eggs, and instead of the fries, I got corned beef hash. Look at these Honey Nut Cheerio French toast. Oh my gosh. Bunny?
You want to pet it? You give it some food? Does it want to eat your pineapple? There, let's see if it wants to eat the grape. Oh! Thank you.
It looks like empty chairs, but they aren't. They're all in use. I came out on deck 9 to meet my sister and brother-in-law and niece and hopefully sit together. It's like 11:30 in the morning, so it is peak time, but there are no chairs available at all. Not even a single chair. I was going to just sit by myself and there is nothing. But I came up a couple flights and there's this thing called Serenity, which is like the sanctuary on Princess, but it's free. And of course it's full, but the chairs have little cushions and everything. It is almost 2 o'clock. I don't have any lights on in here because I just got back to the room. But I've been up at Serenity, which is the adult-only lounge area up on deck 11 and 12, I think. Wow, it's really nice. It's not quite the sanctuary that Princess has, but it's also free. And the chairs have cushions on them. They have special yellow towels for that area. And it just was really quiet. Well, I could still hear the pool music, the pool party music, but it was way less chaotic than down right by the pool. I was just thinking of coming back and dropping my towel here and then going back up for lunch. But then I went out on my balcony when I came back to the room and I realized that the sun is directly on this area. So I can lay out there and like order room service and just have my lunch out on the balcony. And that's why I got this balcony. I haven't spent any time out there. So that's what I'm going to do. They have a lot of stuff on the room service menu. It's very limited as far as the complimentary options. Breakfast, continental, sandwiches, there are 7 options. Couple salads. So I got the market vegetable platter and the Caesar salad. These are additional fee options. So totally awesome wings. You get 8 in an order. Chicken tenders, you get 4, I believe she said. But spicy fried firecracker shrimp, chicken quesadilla, cheesesteak, pan pizza, fries, potato fries, and a banana split. These things range from $1.50 to $5 each. And then on the back are the beverage options and desserts. We have to pack up and get ready to go today. So there's my luggage I never really unpacked, but I've made quite a mess here. There was a sea rainbow today. So we're sailing, it's blue skies and sunny, but there was one big rain cloud. You could see where the rain was coming from, and we sailed through it, and that mist of rain created this rainbow from the water up to the top deck of the boat and back down to the water. So the entire rainbow was right beneath us and visible. I wish I'd had my GoPro because that would have been amazing. Lunch got here. $33 for the bottle of wine. I've actually found that the pricing on this ship is not as steep, even though it's way marked up. I'm going to bring out my own music and read my book and enjoy. I wanted to tell you about the internet situation here on Carnival, at least on the Carnival Liberty on this route. I don't want to make a blanket statement about how the line works. But before cruising, I was completely blown away by the pricing because they have packages for internet that start at like $5 a day, which include unlimited social media access to Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, I believe, and Facebook and messaging. And then there's another little higher priced plan that includes websites. And then there's the triple speed full access plan that you can supposedly go to any website and that you have the fastest lightning speed internet on the ship. Well, I paid for that package, about $15 a day. Still significantly less expensive than any other cruise line that I've seen. On Princess, they don't even offer unlimited internet at this point. You pay per minute, and like on my Panama trip, I ended up paying $600, and it's going to give me 2 hours a day over 15 days. And that is expensive. $600. That was one fare for this whole cruise. But anyway, I paid for the full triple speed internet package here, and even Twitter doesn't work. I can't see my timeline. I try to post pictures on Instagram, and it just processes and processes and then tells me that it will try again when I have a better connection. I would have bought the $5 a day package because I haven't used any websites. If I follow a link, the link never loads anyway. I'm happy that their pricing is so low, but if they don't have the capacity to accommodate as many people that are trying to use the service, then maybe they do need to raise prices or they need to improve their system. That would actually be a factor when I'm choosing another cruise in the future. I'm gonna miss the actual sunset tonight because dinner is soon. It's pretty awesome already. Wow.
Too big.
Too big? Sorry. You know me good?
Got meatballs. Yeah, this was on the like local specialty menu.
Well, they're small.
This is the rabbit appetizer. We got a Greek salad,
I'm sorry.
Caesar salad.
At this moment, I'd like to kindly ask you to please join me in thanking all of our dedicated wait staff. So I will be the first one to say it's far from easy. Yes, we're not perfect, we do make mistakes, but still, thank you team for the job, well done. You will all be leaving us tomorrow morning, so I'd like to say thank you so much for choosing Carnival Liberty for your vacation. And also the next couple of days, you will be receiving online surveys sent to you on your email accounts from our Carnival head office. Please do take a few moments and do fill them out. Lots of things are happening based on your feedback. If you enjoyed our service over here, if you think your waiters did a fantastic job, please mention their names. They do get additional time off. We nominate them for the Employees of the Month. They get promoted to higher positions. So please, once again, do let us know how your cruise went. You're leaving on a partnership. We want to see you back again. We hate to let you go. Don't believe me, just watch. Don't believe me, just watch. Don't believe me, just watch.
Flat iron steak. What's that?
Crispy portobello mushroom. The almost gone crispy portobello mushroom.
Sugar-free vanilla ice cream, and then a no sugar added praline cake.
New mission, should you choose to accept it.
I'm all packed up. I put my luggage outside, and it is just 10 o'clock. There's a lot actually happening tonight after 10. So now that I'm ready to go, you can see my table is pretty much clean. This is my carry-off bag, so I'm going to put my toothbrush and makeup bag and the book I'm reading in there in the morning. And then I have my little luggage tags there. I think I'm going to go check out the comedy club, and there's a show starting at 10:30, and then it's 90s night in the dance club. So I'll probably cross over from the comedy over to the dancing. I'll see you in the morning. I'm going to separate from my family at that point and go to my hotel. So I don't know how far that is from the pier, but the Hilton Doubletree Orlando Airport was about an hour drive from the port. So I hope it's not that far because I'm only staying overnight and coming back to the port again the next morning. Hopefully you'll be with me on the Royal Caribbean trip. That's another 3-night. And then my longest cruise of my life, the Panama Canal from Florida up to California. It's a 15-day cruise. You can see everybody's luggage is out in the hallway. I'm going to the comedy club. This is the 11:30 adult-only comedy show. It's packed. I couldn't even get a seat for the 10:30 show. I just came back from the 11:30 comedy show, which was ridiculously inappropriate and hilarious. I think his name was Jason Blanchard. I tried to go to the 10:30 show, and it was so packed. I got there over 20 minutes early, and there was not even a single chair available. So I just hung out in the club until I could get a seat for the 11:30 show. And that was packed too. That was just a great end to this cruise. You know, Carnival has a reputation as being party ships and very focused on late night things, which I have noticed that the schedule does go later into the evening, but that's not a negative. And I've also noticed that there are just tons of venues throughout the ship that are not very populated with passengers. Like the piano bar has been pretty much vacant the whole time. I've been very impressed with Carnival on this trip that we've taken. Aside from the internet, the food has been great, the service, the staff, the room, the entertainment, the bars, just everything has been beyond what I was expecting. And I talked with my sister and brother-in-law, and we all agree about that. We would be happy to come back. Even if we did this exact same cruise, we feel like we could do it again and have a completely different experience, because we went to bed early last night. We didn't go to the deck party that started at 11 p.m. There were so many things happening that we didn't get a chance to participate in. I would highly recommend Carnival. The main thing I've noticed is there are, on the room service menu, very limited complimentary items. And then when you're in the main dining room, on other ships, they'll take your silverware between each course. And here you keep your same fork and knife throughout your salad and entree. They swap it for dessert. I mean, but that is the most minor thing. I had salmon on the first night that was fantastic. I had a flank steak for dinner tonight that was great. I had steak and eggs for breakfast this morning at the brunch. It was nothing to like snub your nose at. I'm glad that we did not cancel this reservation, because honestly we did discuss switching to another cruise line because we had all of these things in our heads of what we thought Carnival was going to be. This has been an equally fantastic cruise to all of the other ones that we've had on every line.
Say thank you.
So cute.
Yeah. She's like, which orange do I want?
Yeah.
That one or the drink?
Bye-bye. You want
Bye.
something, sir?
I'm okay, thank you.
No, thank you.
She's so everything.
We're in the Lido Deck buffet area. They've called almost all of the luggage tags, except for we're up to 24 and half of us have 26. So we'll be getting off soon.
Mommy, Nick Jonas is going to be on this sailing.
Nick Jonas? What?
On this sailing.
Oh my gosh. I think he's the hot one. Does he sing Close?
Yep.
Oh. Wow. Alright, I'm off the ship. I'm back tomorrow.